What it do, what it does. Chronic break. Yo, this one here, let me see, I gotta wait a minute. Shout out to my man, Mr. 300. Salute. He told me you can't cuss. He said you can cuss on YouTube, just don't cuss within the first minute. So the first 60 seconds, we got a cupcake and dance around for Massa. For Massa YouTube. Okay, boss, I also won't cuss Massa YouTube. I also don't want to lose my channel, sir. I also want to keep my channel, Massa YouTube. So you can't cuss. Maybe if you tap dance, shuck and jive. Some of the youngsters don't know what that is, but shucking and jiving, you know what I mean, is what you can do. You know, shucking and jiving is what Travis Hunter be doing with his broad. Boom, boom, shucking and jiving. You know what that is. But anyway, I ain't gonna be long, man. It's cold. It's 15 degrees where I'm at. I don't know what it's like where you at, but this one here, I made a video about what to do when you get fired. This one here is like how to bounce back. Because I'm thinking, like, if you get fired, what's the first thing you should do? Well, if you're a man, you got balls, first thing you're going to do is not tell your woman or your mom or any woman around you, because they ain't going to understand. Don't tell no broad that you got to just sit and take it. It's kind of like if you ever had your heart broken, you ain't no true player if you ain't had your heart broke. That's a whole other conversation, a whole nother video. But it's like if you get your heart broke, man, you got to you can't, your boys don't want to hear that. I know what it was like to be 17, 16, and your girlfriend break up with you in school. The homies don't want to hear that, man. They're gonna be like, "Oh man, that's sad. Sorry to hear that." So, what's up with the Bucks, man? What's up with the Bears? What's up with the Falcons? Nobody want to hear all that, man. They're gonna pass the weed, nigga. Bitch, gone. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of like that with the job. If the job is gone, goddamn it, whatever skills you got, like I can speak for myself, working in the machine in the machining field. Goddamn, you lose your job. First thing you do is deal with it, and accept it. Realize, was it your fault or was it just some bull? You know what I'm saying? Either way, you got to keep it moving. So my thing is, I don't know what city you live in, but I believe Indeed should be across the nation, every state. I set up a resume on Indeed, ZipRecruiter. What's the other one? I don't really like Monster. Monster kind of lame. Monster for the broads, kind of feminine. It's another one. Oh, Glassdoor is pretty good. Glassdoor is pretty good. Upload your resume. And I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, I'm old school. I don't know how you millennials, you new people do it, but man, my resume wasn't all the way updated, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just put whatever jobs I liked the most, that I was there for the long, well, I ain't gonna say the longest. Whatever job I liked, I put that on the resume. That's for an example. Because I didn't do it. Let's say I worked at McDonald's, then I put Burger King, then I put Wendy's, and then, but how long was you at Burger King? 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, how long was you at McDonald's? I'd say 2 years. Even though in real life, if you're there that long, something wrong with your motherfucking ass. But just in general, whatever job you was at, say UPS, 3 years. I was at FedEx for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? They look for longevity. You know what I'm saying? And most times, at least in the shop field here in Wisconsin, they don't check, man. They don't check. You know what I'm saying? They don't check your references, at least here in Wisconsin. I had one job throughout my whole year where they checked, and it took them 2 weeks. I was like, fuck it, I don't even want it. But I've never really had a job that checked references in the factory. And I don't know what field you in unless you in tech or you got your CDLs or something, man. But let me know in the comments how it is. I'd say in the shop, man, in the shop, you can make a good $20, $25, $26 an hour just pushing buttons in the machine shop, driving fork truck. You know what I'm saying? Get that skill. But yeah, I say look on Indeed, look on Monster. Chronic break. Yeah, look on Monster. And like I say, your resume have different skills. Like, for example, I would use my own with the machine, and I run certain machines. I operated a fork truck, stand-up, cherry picker. You know what I'm saying? Even lie. God damn it. I said I was a lead, but put supervisor on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just add on, make it look real good. You know what I'm saying? And put to the present. Whatever job you put last, say you was there from 2022 to present. And they'll be like, are you still there? Be like, yeah. No, I don't even like saying yeah. I like to say, no, I just got laid off. And then white folks love stories. I like giving white folks stories. White folks like to hear how other white folks fail. That's a secret. White folks love to hear, especially when a nigga can tell them how another white person failed. Oh, wow. Like if you work for a Democrat, and then you tell them how this Republican white man failed you, oh, they gonna be all on you. So anyway, I like to go and say, yeah, the job I was at, they kind of laid me off. They're like, oh, why? What happened? I be like, oh, because we lost the contract. The CEO made bad choices. White folks be, oh, that's so sad. And then, they might want to give you opportunity. Versus going in there and saying, well, how long you ain't had a job? Well, I've been unemployed like 3 months. They're gonna be looking at you like the bitch would on a date. Like, nigga, you ain't went on a date in 3 months? You ain't knocked the bitch in 3 months? Fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So I would just go in and be like, I'm at the present job, but I got laid off. You know what I'm saying? Say something mild like that. You know what I mean? And like I say, just constantly, man. But it's work. You know what I'm saying? Because if I lose a job, example, if I lose a job on a Monday, I have another job by that following Monday, that following Wednesday, quality. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get out the bed for less than $25 an hour, less than that. You know what I mean? And if it's more than that, great. But I can't get out for less than 25. I don't know what you're making in your city, but I can't get out the bed for less than $25 an hour, which really ain't nothing these days. But if you add the overtime in or whatnot, you can be all right. But I say that to say, man, you just gotta stay hustling, man. You have to send that resume off like 10, 12 times a day, man. Just different jobs. Just keep sending it. It's kind of like if you're a rapper. A lot of you motherfuckers want to be a rapper even though you whack in a motherfucker. But if you want to be a rapper, you just got to keep rapping all day, every day, man. Even when you're in the crib, taking a shit, you just got to be busting them flows. And that's how it is. When you're trying to find a job, man, you just got to stay on it. You know what I'm saying? But I would tell anybody, if you a man, you got 2 balls and a dick, pause, God damn it, and you just need some work and you can't, man, go to a machine shop or a factory. It ain't just no bullshit job. It's a skilled trade. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't run it. And plus, me personally, I don't like working with broad just working, man. I don't want to be like I worked in a shop or I worked in a warehouse where we all doing boxes and shit. And this bitch is over there doing boxes. And I don't feel like a man doing the same job a woman is doing. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is doing the same job as me, I don't feel right. So I like to work in a machine shop where I get my hands dirty, where I wear gloves and shit. I like to where I'm in the machine shop, get my hands dirty, man. And I don't want to be around a bunch of bitches, because bitches being problems versus working in the warehouse and you packing boxes and shit and there's bitches around. Yeah, it's cool looking at bitches, but that bitches come with a price. You know what I mean? Which could be your job, motherfucker. We'll talk about that later. But because I done had it where I worked in the shop and it wasn't no bitches, and then they bring in this one white bitch, and next thing I know, goddamn it, I'm training her how to do the job, and then I tell her, hey Becky, you dropped something over there, why don't you pick it up? Next thing I know, goddamn it, Becky go to the office and tell white man to come back tapping me on the shoulder. Hey Joe, you was a little harsh with Becky, man. Watch what you what? If I was just working with goddamn Bob over here and I told Joe to move something, he wouldn't whine. But because the broad go in and say, oh, another thing too, when you're working with broads, cake ass niggas, goddamn it. Like if I'm working, like if the broad trying to do something and she can't do it, she can't reach it, you always got Captain Save 'em ass niggas with their cape on. Don't worry about it, lady. I'll help you, or I'll do the work for you. I'll do the work. Punk ass nigga, now she getting paid and she ain't even doing the same work that we doing? Hell no. So I'd rather work with all dudes. Pause. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna wrap this up. I ain't gonna be all day, man. Something just hit my spirit and said, give somebody this game, man. So if you get fired, lose your job, man, go on Indeed, OfferUp. I mean, not OfferUp, fuck. But you can do Craigslist. Look for gigs. You can go on and look up for gigs on the Craigslist, and you'll be surprised what you find. Gigs that might pay the same day, whatnot. You know what I mean? If you're just trying to hustle, DoorDash, Instacart, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, upload your resume, make it look good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be true. Trust me, I'm a felon high school dropout, man, and I can get a job easy. You know what I'm saying? No problem. So just update your resume. What else I say? Not OfferUp, Craigslist, Indeed, ZipRecruiter. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll make a whole other video when you go on the interview. When you go on the interview, man, you know what I'm saying? I like to say this. However you is with a bitch is how you can be with the white man at the interview. You know what I'm saying? If you shy and timid, you can't holler at a broad, then you're going to have a problem at the interview. But if you got game and conversation about yourself, man, you know what I mean? You can walk in an interview, and my thing is, I'm cool. I just don't like competing for a job. I don't want to have to go in there and then you come behind me. It's like a gangbang. And then he got an interview. I don't want to see all that, man. Let me at least think I'm the only one interviewing for this position. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know it's 5 or 6 other motherfuckers applying for the position. You know what I mean? Y'all don't realize how long and fat this motherfucker was. Pause. I just looked in the camera. It was a big boy. It's a Sunday morning. I just woke up. This is my first smoke of the day. So yeah, I ain't gonna be all day, man. But I'll make another video on what to do at the interviews. And you know what I'm saying? But if you looking for a job, man, just stay on it. It's jobs out here. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, the economy bad. Trump just got it. Nah, man. You just gotta know where to look. You know what I'm saying? And if you a player like me, motherfucker, I done had it to where I get 2 or 3 job offers. I don't even know which job to take. You know what I mean? Because it's like, damn, do I take this one? Do I take that one? Your offers is so good. You know what I mean? So I'm about to end this video, man. But if you're looking for a job, I know how frustrating it can be, man. And keep your head up. Oh, keep your head up. You'll be all right. I'm thinking about doing some consultation, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some consultation. So if you watch this video to the end, holler at me, man. 414-501-6223. 414-501-6223. You need some game or insight, man. Holler at me, man. For now, I look out for the love. But eventually, I'm going to start charging you, motherfucker. But for right now, I do it on the love. Just so motherfuckers can see the game works, man. The game actually works. I holler. I'm out of here. Happy Sunday. All that bullshit. Go Eagles.